Hi everyone, it's the 22nd of September. Really interesting things happening on the precious metal side, which is very good, obviously. But yeah, much worse things happening on the coins. I've never seen, not never seen, I haven't seen coins that bad for a long time, especially altcoins, which I will come in about 20 minutes. One, two, three, four touches on this ES, and the purple resistance was broken. And you can see the back test during Jay Powell's speech, and it has rallied right off that level. The blue uptrend and the blue top band is the obvious target, and the level would be around 6,900-ish. Bulls are in full control, and I don't think they're going anywhere. But here, there is a long-term line that is coming our way. That golden top band, the golden bottom band, this is the low of COVID. This is the low of Trump tariffs, which was also the touch on that blue support. We rallied now the golden top band together with the blue. I think that's where we are headed, and the level is 69.30, 69.40. We'll probably get there in the next couple of days. I mean, that's 200 points. I don't think we're going to get there and touch that double resistance at the same time. That would be a little bit too much, too fast, but you never know. This is a massive bull market. 30th of September, which is next week. Not impossible. This is SPX cash. Purple resistance broken and back tested. The green support was broken and back tested, came down, but then recovered really fast. You can see the golden uptrend is on, and the question is whether it's going to come down to the golden bottom band before it rallies, and if it does, it will be a healthy pullback to touch that golden bottom band, which would be just below 6,600, and then rally to 6,800. Either way, the whole thing is pointing at the blue top band, which is at 7,000. Hard to say. Obviously, it's a long shot, but considering everything has broken to the upside, remember this red resistance broken, back tested 3-4 times and recovered, and the purple sideways channel was broken to the upside. So everything is pushing. Dow Jones is off the golden bottom band 3 times, 1, 2, 3. The red bull flag, the blue broken resistance was back tested, became a resistance, broken back up again, and the golden internal resistance is damaged. I think this is going to keep on pushing to the next internal resistance, and ultimately the golden top band is at 50,000. That's another 3,500 points to go. Dow Jones cash, the small green bull flag is ready to be broken. Last week, the green, so that red one, this is Jay Powell's speech, very volatile, recovered. The blue resistance was broken and back tested here. Is it going to test the black bottom band and then run? We'll see. We'll see about that. But either way, Dow Jones is looking extremely bullish, obviously, like the others, and there's no stopping it. And the major one was this, remember? This golden resistance zone was broken and back tested here, and we recovered. I don't think in any time soon that support is going to be broken. So on the 4-hourly, it's still looking good inside the red uptrend. The red top band is at 46,750, just over it, just above it. And if it can be broken too, then obviously the golden top band is at 49.50. Dow Jones cash, this is of course both that futures and cash. The cash is a little bit different in terms of the golden bottom band where it sits. It doesn't matter. The whole thing is still looking extremely strong. Nasdaq, wow, look at that. Crazy move. Since the break of that purple resistance, 1, 2, 3, 4, pulled back to the red bull flag. This is Jay Powell's speech. Then recovered, smashed that purple ascending resistance. Now the green resistance, 1, 2, 3, even that one is broken. This is an ascending resistance broken to the upside. So where do we go from here? I'm going to put this, that green resistance is broken. I'm going to hold something a bit more steeper, right? And it's this one. And you can see it's stopped there now. And if that one breaks too, after the back test on the green broken resistance, so this is, I'm going to put this in blue color, right? Two touches on the top, two touches on the bottom. Actually, blue top band is slightly damaged. The green broken resistance is going to be back tested somewhere around. I mean, if it gets a back test, this is going to be, it's going to be around 24,725. Okay. And from there, I'm expecting more upside. NASDAQ cash, right? It is coming closer to that purple line, which may turn into a resistance. So we got to be careful when and if it gets there. Either way, it is looking extremely strong. Obviously, I mean, this breakout was caused by the contract expiry. So if you look at the cash, it hasn't done anything as such. So the next contract, or the current contract, was trading much higher than the previous contract. So that's why we have a gap here. I mean, it's not a gap. It's in the continuous chart. It doesn't look like a gap, but it is actually a gap. This is a spike, but it's actually a gap between the contracts. Either way, the whole thing looks extremely bullish, and yeah, just keep buying the dips. Simple as that. And NASDAQ cash is going to touch that purple line, which is going to be around 24,775, 770, and that's where we have to be very careful. Russell has cleared the purple top band, touched a new all-time high. So shall we be a little bit more precise with this one? I think, yeah. Is it a major resistance, or is the major resistance broken? Hard to be very precise with these long-term lines. I'm going to put it the snapping tool, and I'm going to put that one right there. So look, you can see the high of 2021, high of 24, and this is high of 25. I'm going to put this in golden color and see whether that can be cleared as soon as possible. It has to do it within the next couple of days without going back into the purple broken channel. So we need to see the break. We need to see the break of that black top band to rocket all the way to 3,000. FTSE is off that red bottom band still, and it has enough power to swish to basically boost without breaking that red support. I think we still have 9,750 as the target. This is DAX. It couldn't break that blue internal resistance. We have the red resistance as well, which already has 3 touches there, and the blue resistance has already 3 touches. So my guess is that, I mean, it would be ideal for if it tanks to this level, really strongly, very like spiky action, 23,250, is it? So I'm going to put it as a double resistance, 23,240, 23,250. Let's put it that way. 23,250. If it touches this double support, blue plus green, and then rocket. That's what I'm thinking. This is the French index, which has to break that golden top band, and it is inside the blue uptrend, but the golden top band has to break. TLT has disappointed so far because the black top band has held, but it hasn't been broken just yet. This is the last man standing for the bearish case. The bull case is that the green giant downtrend is cleared, and that's why I'm still very much inclined to say our target is, I'm leaning bullish, and I'm leaning the target as 105, that purple resistance, okay, which has, you can see here that purple support, 3 touch, broken, back tested 5 times back in 2023. And it came down, then the red support held October 23, right? That was October 23, rallied, came back down. This is the green bull flag that has been broken out. This is the 30-year Treasury bond. The green resistance is still there. and that's the only thing that worries me. That green resistance on the daily chart is visible. It is damaged, but it hasn't been broken really. And the purple top band, of course. Anything above this, anything to break 118.24 is going to be rocketing, is going to be a massive, massive breakout, because then the bear flag would be invalidated if it can do that. Now, oil didn't get to the purple top band, but instead it came down, bounced off the blue bottom band a little bit, almost there. Yeah. Now the blue bear flag is broken, which is why oil is. I'm leaning still bearish. And if this purple support breaks, then we come down to the 60, or it doesn't even have to break it anymore. It comes down to this 60, 50, $60.50, somewhere there. It would look like the purple support is breaking, but actually if it fills this gap, right, and the level of that gap is, right, I'm going to put it right there, $60.80. Okay, that's $60.80 on the US oil. And after that, we'll see whether it can run or not. But $60.80 would be nice to start a run off that purple support. Brent oil had already broken that black resistance, but the back test, even though initially it's slightly held, but it is broken. Not only that, the golden bear flag is broken, which is important. This bear flag, right, this here, is broken now, and that's why I think we have more downside as I've been predicting, and I still believe we may come down to this. I'm going to remove the purple top band. We may get a bounce and then come down towards that blue support, fill this gap at just about blue support right there, and that gap is at 62.60, I think. Somewhere around 62.60 on the Brent oil. Gold smashed through this blue resistance. This is precious metals running. That blue resistance is now broken. That ascending resistance after the backtest on the golden support together with the blue. Look at this blue and golden double support right there. That's, this is a bull flag, broken, backtested, and the blue internal support. And now the blue top band is broken, which opens the way. So I'm going to remove the red. This is a very clear, massive bullish breakout, and its target is 3,900 now, which is just below, like this blue top band would be the next target and resistance. The red channel is no more. It didn't even get confirmed. This is the blue ascending resistance broken to the upside. You can't fault it. I mean, it is really, really a massive breakout. An uptrend from the lows of May is broken to the upside. Silver had, you can see the green supports held, the red resistance was broken, and in the video of Friday, I said the green bear flag should be broken to the upside for a massive run. And that's exactly what happened. This is exactly where it broke out, and it didn't even look back. Not only that, this purple ascending resistance is broken to the upside. There is no coming back from this. It is a massive breakout, and the minimum target now, so I'm going to put it on the daily chart, right? The daily chart, the purple resistance is broken. I have my red top band is at 45. That is the minimum target, or the 45.20, 45.10, 45.15. That is the minimum target. And of course, we have the blue uptrend, the red and blue. It may get, we may get tested more or less at the same level, just over $45. We can be relaxed until that moment. And silver continuous futures has cleared the red resistance. That's an ascending resistance. That's an uptrend. Just like gold, an uptrend broken to the upside. That means new buyers are coming in to smash that uptrend to the upside. Where do we go from here? Is it going to get to the right? Let's put this in purple, right? Okay, so that purple top band on the continuous futures That purple top band is at 47.50. That's the futures chart. Platinum is running to the red top band. Minimum target is there. Maybe pull back and then break out. That's the spot chart, right? This zone of support held. And platinum continuous futures has already broken out of this green bull flag. And there is just one more bull flag formation that we may see, and it's this one. Okay, the red top band may hold, pull back, and then break out. Natural gas is inside the blue potential bull flag. 1 2 1 2. This is 2 touches. This is, when it was coming, I said the blue bottom band has to hold for a potential bull flag, and obviously it held, but obviously it has to be broken to the upside for a bull flag. But if it breaks down, then there's going to be more pain for natural gas holders. And natural gas November contract is the same. The blue bull flag has to be broken to the upside to get to 3,500. This here is copper off the golden support, out of the red bull flag, but there is no real push to the green top band. That's my minimum target still, to get to the green top band. And of course, if that green top band breaks to the upside, then we start the recovery of this entire spike down. This is the December contract, the blue internal resistance. You can see here it is broken, which is very good, which is very, very good sign. Okay, because this here is broken. We may get a back test, and then after that, I'm expecting another run, and I'm hoping that the green bottom band is not going to be tested. Yeah, the hope is that we're going to get to this resistance. So I'm going to put it right there. Okay, so that resistance right there. 1 2 3, right? 3 touches, even though it's slightly damaged, and it should get to the green resistance and smash it. That's the December contract. We're still holding the long, and palladium just cleared. So it broke out of the green bull flag, came here for several backtests, 1 2 3 4 backtests. The red bull flag is broken, which is why I bought 1200, because this golden resistance is also broken, and that's why we're gonna see the run. I'm just wait a second. Yeah, this is also gone. Look at this beauty. You got to buy palladium, and the reason is, okay, that's one more reason to buy, because the blue bear flag is broken to the upside. So this is an ascending channel, which is a potential bear flag, but it is broken to the upside, which is why palladium is going to keep on running. And the obvious target is 1500. We're at 1200. So I want, and I believe we're going to see another 300 plus points to go now from here. Euro, the green resistance, broken back tested, then broken again. We can remove that. The green support, 1 2 3 4 touches on this, and euro is bouncing. And obviously, we don't want that green support to break. If it does, then we come down to the blue plus golden, and maybe after that, it will run again. But the golden top band has 3 touches, golden bottom band has only 1. So if it comes down to this level, we can expect another big run. Pound sterling has bounced off the red support this morning, right? 1 2 3. So 1 second, it's there. So it's almost a test. Came very close to that red support, right? Very close. Obviously, I can argue that it has tested because of the spikes of the data errors and all that. But either way, I think that red support has to hold for pound to go. If it breaks down, then green bottom band has to hold for the next really big stuff to run. UJ had cleared the blue resistance and back tested it. The green resistance is holding at the moment. So UJ may still run to 152.50, right? 1 to 52.50 before it comes down. DXY is off the blue support. Remember that one? But the blue channel is still on, and this support zone that was broken has been back tested. So I'm going to put this in a rectangle for you to see. Right, that support zone is broken and back tested here, broken here, back tested there. So I think there's going to be more downside as long as the blue channel is holding. And of course, there's also the green one. Aussie couldn't break the green plus blue double resistance right there. That was the target all along, but it couldn't break it. We need to see the break of that green and blue double resistance for Aussie to get to the red top band and even smash that one. We're not there yet. And Kiwi failed to get to the golden resistance, and it's still sitting on this blue support. But of course, if it breaks the previous lows of 5,800, then yeah, then I think Kiwi is gonna come down big. UCAD still hasn't decided what to do with herself. Is it going to bounce off the purple bottom band and then run? Or is it going to ignore the purple bottom band, come to the navy blue and break that as well? It is choppy at the moment, so I don't have a clear signal to do anything on this. Let's have a look at coffee. Coffee tanked really big. It left a gap here. It came down pretty hard and it broke down this purple support zone and even got backtested somewhat, right? It even backtested it. So the question is so remember the resistance zone that was broken, and the backtest held here, but then it came down and broke that. And that's why we have to remove this one. Now the question is whether it's going to come down to the golden bottom band and then start to run again. On the December contract, it's different because the golden channel is broken, but the green uptrend is just being confirmed. So the main question is whether it can get to the gold, whether it is going to break the green or really run and smash back into the golden. I'm very tempted to buy the green channel's bottom band support, which is holding at the moment. And if it is the target, and if it is the channel, and I think there is a good chance it is, then we get to the blue top band, which is at 445, actually 440. So on the short term, let's see, short term, do we have something that can help us? Let's see. The short term on the December contract, it is that red top band. If it holds, then we come down further. It is very, very steep. There is a gap here. And if the green support is holding, the green top band is there, the green bottom band is here. So it is holding, but we have to really start to push. We have to see the push to break the gold red and even the red top band, which is this. So this could easily turn into a really big downtrend if it breaks the green support as well. So I'm a little bit tongue in the cheek at the moment. It's not really very, I don't feel confident buying coffee at the moment. Wheat is inside the red downtrend. There is no change here. And the December contract from the green and golden resistance, it's coming down. If it breaks the blue support, then we come down. It sells off to 480, I think. Soybeans obviously is bearish because of the red downtrend, and the green bottom band didn't even hold. That's exactly what I said, what I've been saying for a long time. Soybeans, I think this spike up is going to be erased. And of course, if this golden and blue supports, they both break, then we see 800 for very, very fast. This blue support is a major one, right? I'm going to show you on the weekly chart that blue support from 2002, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 touches on that blue support. If it breaks down, it's going to open the floodgates all the way to 800, which is that green bottom band. Now, on the November contract is also turning bearish because the blue resistance, the red bear flag, the green bear flag, look at that. That is what I said in last week's video, last Friday. This is, seriously nice green bear flag broken to the downside. And that's why soybeans is going to erase all these gains. I have very little doubt now. It already started erasing these gains, come all the way down to 1,000. And we will see, obviously, the golden bottom band is now the obvious target, which is at 960. But on the continuous futures, 960, right? If it loads it, if it comes down to 960, right? It would break that golden support, that major bear flag, to be broken to the downside. That would open the way to 800. Corn had broken the red, but it hasn't really run to the green top band, and that's why it's long term still bearish in my opinion. And even though the green and red, they were both broken on the December contract, it's this golden uptrend that has to keep on holding. If it breaks the golden bottom band, we may see corn coming down pretty much, yeah, just like the others, wheat and soybeans. But if the golden bottom band holds, corn is going to run to 440. So it is going to be very critical what it does at the golden bottom band. And cocoa is coming closer to that red bottom band right there. And it is at 6,900. If that red bottom band gets ignored entirely, then the green bottom band is the obvious target, which should hold as support, and we should see a run from that level. And that one is at 6,500. And December contract, also the same, coming down after breaking down that green bear flag. Is it going to bounce off the blue support? Right, I'm going to remove the blue top band. That didn't really happen. The blue, the red, and it's this red bottom band, which is at 6750 or 6700. So getting mixed signals. Not really mixed signals. I think we're going to see a bottom out on cocoa around, between 6500 and 6700. We're going to see a bottom out on cocoa. Sugar is still down. It has to break the blue resistance and the green double resistance. So that's the green and blue. It has to break the blue. Otherwise, we have more downside. And on the October contract, it bounced off the red bottom band. It had tried to break the green and it penetrated back into the green bear flag. But so far, it hasn't really made a move to break that purple top band, that purple resistance. And finally, cotton, that green resistance, has to be broken. We haven't seen that one yet. Now, let's have a look at Bitcoin, which is very sad because, I've been warning about this one. The blue and golden, that double support is broken over the weekend, actually last night. So it's a truly disaster for all the altcoins. I mean, Bitcoin drops 2%, the other ones drop 10%, 5%. So, well, everybody gets flu when Bitcoin coughs, right? So that's how it is. And most of these altcoins are rubbish in my view. And I've always told you that you don't fall in love with your altcoins, and not even Bitcoin. I mean, you don't fall in love with anything, period. And this is pure speculation, nothing else. So what I have in mind now, because of the breakdown of this golden and blue double support, there is a good chance that we're going to see the touch on the red bottom band together with the green, and then we'll see what happens next. Okay. And I'm now going to show you one more potential support, which is this one. Okay. So it's that one. It's almost like the level of, right, the blue. We have to remove this. I'm going to put this in purple to give it another character. So the purple, red, and green, somewhere there, 100, what is it? 102,500. Yeah, 102 and a half. That is the target. Ethereum is at the red bottom band together with the golden support. This is very critical now for Ethereum. The red bull flag had formed already. Now the bottom band is getting for the third time, and it actually held now. So 1, 2, 1, 2, and this is the third touch on the bottom band. So it really has to run and get to the red top band. as soon as possible. Otherwise, it may, I mean, if you remember, most of you can remember, my long-term members, when it broke 1900, I gave you a buy. At 3100, when it broke back into the blue, another buy signal. And I told you that it's going to get to the previous all-time highs and the green top band, and you should close that long right there. I told you many, 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 many times. So if you haven't done that, then you're doing it all wrong. You're basically falling in love with your positions and being greedy. You should simply take your money off the table and wait for a correction. It's not too bad to wait for a correction. It's not a disaster. You have to wait for a correction. I promise you, there is an entry on every market every day. I will provide that entry. The green broken resistance got back tested, but it didn't hold. That is also very, very disappointing by Solana. So the green broken resistance didn't hold as support. Yeah, very disturbing. Very, very disturbing. So is it a spike down? Is it temporary? Is it going to form a channel such as that, such as this? So I'm going to put this in red just to be again to show you another formation, right? If this red bottom band holds, then yeah, we'll see. If the red bottom band holds, Solana may recover and start to going again to 280. Aave dead. I mean, it has come back down to the blue support without breaking the green resistance. Very disappointing as well. This blue support has to hold for Aave to run. Okay, and ACH is at the golden support for the fourth touch. And if this breaks, then ACH is going to be in big trouble. Cardano couldn't break that red resistance. It is now coming down a little bit. So we're going to see. But yeah, the thing is that green or blue may turn into a bull flag if it touches that one and then rally. Arrow is gold is breaking that golden support. This is not good. The last man standing would be the green bottom band. If it touches and bounces, then it is going to target that purple top band. I'll go, even though the golden bull flag breakout was nice, red and golden. I've been telling you that it may come down to the blue plus purple double support, which is at 17 or 18 cents, somewhere there. Touch that golden plus purple double support and then start to run. That will be a nice level to buy into. I'll go again. Audio got smashed. AVAX is one of the best looking ones because the purple channel that was broken to the upside and the red, they both held at the low of today. So this is pretty good for AVAX. That double support is holding. And the obvious target is the red plus blue double resistance. Anything above 45 is going to look amazing. And BERT, right, it is at the red support. It is inside the golden bull flag. Is it going to run? I don't know. But if it wants to run, it has to break the golden top band. Binance has gotten to 1080 and is coming down for a back test. I've told you to buy Binance at 970. Once it broke down, first the blue and then the black. And that's why it is still looking amazing. I think it is still looking, and anything around 950, you got to buy as well. Again, Chili's couldn't break that red resistance, right? This is a big one. And CKB also down without breaking the green. Coty couldn't break the blue resistance. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4. So many touches. And the blue resistance kept on holding and kept everything under that, yeah, in the control of the bears. And Dash couldn't break the red top band. That is very, very sad. 1, 2, 3, 4. So many touches on the red. Anything above 25.50, 25.70, you can buy Dash. I would buy Dash at that level. Doji, I think that is the big question, and that was the bearish signal that it couldn't break the red. It came down to the green bull flags backtest. So what we need is a run to break the red top band. That is the only way for Doji to run. Polkadot came down pretty hard to backtest the green broken resistance. So from here, it has to run to at least the blue top band. It is a good backtest, but it has to hold. EOS dead again. Also, the red support is the last man standing. That's the all-time lows for EOS. And there is so far, there is no hope for EOS. Even though the golden and red, they were all broken, it couldn't run. It couldn't run. FET, terrible. FTM, blue controlled by blue resistance. Gala couldn't break the blue resistance, right? That blue resistance is still there and there is no action to break. And the GRT looking bad. The golden resistance broken, but the backtest on the golden is holding. So that's good, actually, somehow, right? And let me put this also in terms of maybe another small, but it's actually kind of broken, isn't it? Right? That blue one. Yeah, the blue plus golden. It has to get to the blue top band and break it. That is the only way for a rally. Hedera couldn't like clear the golden resistance. Now it's back tested, getting back tested. Is it now going to? So the question is, I'm going to remove the blue, but because that is not working. The question is whether it is going to come down to the blue bottom band, right? Right? The blue and red, or like the red one is potential support, but the blue bottom band would be nice to see a bull flag breakout after that. IOTA couldn't clear the green resistance, and Jasmy, no, it didn't bounce off the golden. We can remove that. That was a potential uptrend. The black bottom band has to hold for Jasmy to start to run. That is the only option for this bull market to keep on going. Okay. CAS is backtesting the red broken resistance, has to run, get to the golden top band and break it. Chainlink reversed at the red resistance. It just came to backtest the blue broken resistance, which is holding as support. And I can argue that we also have a bull flag here, which is this one, right? This is nice. We don't even have to plot it to see that's a bull flag, right? That's a potential bull flag. 1, 2 touches here, 1, 2 touches there. This is trading channels. That's a double support. Has to get to the golden top band. And that would change things very, very quickly for Chainlink, really, because then it will break the red and go first the golden, then red, and then finally the green top band is a potential resistance. Litecoin, bad. Really bad. I've been saying I'm not really interested in Litecoin until it breaks that green resistance. That bear flag has to be broken to the upside. And we have, again, this kind of like a very imperfect resistance there at the blue. So let's put it this way. Yeah, Mana, wow, it's really bad in terms of the drop. It's not too bad because it's still above this broken purple and golden double resistance, that broken double resistance. We need to see the push as soon as possible. MDT down 7%. There is no action to break the golden top band near. Look at that. This is exactly what I told you. So the internal one has to be broken. But then I said the blue top band is a potential resistance, which may come back, bring it down. And that's exactly what's happening, right? This is now, again, trading channels. 2 lows here. And between them, there is a high. So this is the second high inside the channel. This is now a confirmed channel. We need to see the break of that. And Ondo couldn't break that red resistance, which is why it is selling. PAL is dead. I mean, they are almost completely dead because if the green bottom band breaks too, PAL is no more. It is going to be completely gone to oblivion, right? This is a very, very large bull flag potential. But if it is broken to the downside, PAL is no more. Pendle cleared the blue support. That is bad, obviously. So it opens the way for the red bottom band, probably. And if the red bottom band holds, then we run to 650. Pepe, after the backtest of the golden support, that broken support, it is coming down. Is it going to test the red plus blue and then run? That's the question. RSR, I mean, this is very disappointing because the red support is broken, the green one, and more importantly, even the black support is being forced to break, right? This is very, very disappointing to me. That RSR, it was looking amazing inside the black uptrend. It's still inside the black uptrend, but I was thinking it's not going to test that bottom band again, but it did. So this is very dangerous because it may also break it down, and that would be also the end of RSR for quite a while. So if you're long RSR and if it really breaks down this black support, then you got to get out. Simple as that. Lick your wounds. Yeah. And Sand couldn't break the golden resistance. It is now back testing the red broken resistance. Shiba has to break the black. It is back testing the blue broken resistance. This is still okay. SKL has, okay, it reversed at the golden. And as I said, the black support is holding. But I also said this spike up may be erased, and that is what it is doing. After that, we need to see the touch on the golden resistance and break it. That will be the only way for SKL. Sui, not good. Obviously, not good at all. And I'm now going to show you something like this as a potential bull flag, right? Something like that. It's not there yet. It hasn't touched that golden top band. And Tau is backtesting the black, but it is breaking it. So the question is whether it is going to come down to the golden bottom band. If it does, this may turn into support to start the next leg up. And Theta hasn't shown any strength to break that green resistance at 96 cents. Tia, of course, is rubbish. Even though the golden resistance is broken, it's broken again. I think Tia is like PAL. Most of these coins are gonna be in the graveyard, and Tia may be just one of those, right? The red downtrend, even though the bottom band was damaged, it recovered a little bit. I think the red channel is going to be broken to the downside. That's how I see it. And TrueCoin, again, rubbish, truly rubbish. And TRX, even that one is selling. It's not selling that much. It's only 0.77%. So TRX is still showing massive strength. But it has to run to the red and green to run. And Uni was the signal that was bearish. The blue and golden supports and the green downtrend. It gave the most obvious bearish signal, which I had also explained in last week's video. Uni swap is dead, and Stella is now coming down, probably golden bottom band to the golden bottom band, and then we'll see another big upside, probably. Yeah, that's how I see it. Monero, look at that beauty, right? The blue broken bull flag just got back tested. Monero is the best. I think one of the best. And it is green today. Do you see? That is one of the green ones, right? How many greens are there? No, none. Bert is green. Monero is green. The blue support is holding. And XRP also red. The red support is broken by XRP. This is really bad. I must admit, this is bad. And the black top band was the target, but it's not really holding. The red spin-off channel is broken to the downside. This is a very big warning signal. I mean, the obvious warning signal was at the green resistance I told you about. And now, just this one here. There's maybe one more chance to touch the black line, turn into a support, and then run again. But the fact that the red bottom band is broken is not good. And Zcash obviously is not good. It has to break 58. All right, guys, take care. Keep in touch. Bye.